Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here, I'm going to do like a mini get ready with me because obviously I've done my eyes. It's the same old Mario palette. I want to start like a new little series on my channel. I want to reuse products that my first impression, I was just like, maybe I have to try this again. And I want to do it on camera. So for the next upcoming videos, I'm going to be retrying products that I bought, I've tried, and I'm like a dummy. I don't take stuff back. So since I still have those products, I'm going to retry them on camera and give them another try. All right. And I've had so much wedding stuff going on because my niece is getting married on Sunday. At least she's getting married here in the States, right, in New York. All right. So today, the product that I want to give another try to is this YSL foundation. And it is called, I think it's the All Hours Longwear Natural Matte Foundation. I have it in the shade 80 Chocolate. The first time I used this foundation, I didn't like it, and it's an expensive foundation. It's like, let me see the price of it. This is like a $54 foundation. There's like 20 shades, and it's a natural matte, long-lasting, buildable coverage, blurs imperfections without settling to pores and wrinkles. I remember the first time I used it, I was like, and I used it once, and I've had this now for a while, so I figured, you know what, since I'm starting the series, I would love to like tag other YouTubers like with this, like just retrying products that you didn't like the first go around. I am wearing a top. All right, so the color's not bad because like the other choices that were there looked a little light. So I went with this. Has like a little red undertone, but you know, I know I can make it work with concealer, but I don't think that was the problem. It just felt like sort of flat for me. I remember when I wore it, and I had seen and I read the reviews on this, and yeah, so this is like red, but like I said, I make it work with concealer. I had seen some reviews on this on TikTok, and like most people liked it. And then even the reviews on Sephora, because I got it from Sephora, people liked it. So I was like, what am I missing? And initially, so I went in with my Danessa Myricks primer today. I usually use my sunscreen primer from Supergoop, but since I'm not going anywhere today, my son is home for the summer, well, at least for this week before he starts summer school, so I'm going nowhere today. I figured I'll put that primer on. I know it looks a little warm compared to my body, but like I said, it's gonna work. Now, I don't remember what concealer I used last time with this, but I know I have to use something lighter and maybe something with yellow. So I think I'm gonna use both my Dominique Cosmetics concealer, and I'm going to use my ABH. I'm going to put the Dominique Cosmetics concealer under my eye. You guys know how I feel about this. I love it. And so I have this in the shade Honey Rose. This is the Wide Awake concealer. I have a review of this concealer up on my channel. So I'm going to put this under here. And I think for the center, because this has like, I really have to get a better mirror. This has a lot of yellow. So I'm going to put this here. And I think I'm going to put the ABH in the center to like balance it out. Because like I said, I don't remember what concealer I used. I'm thinking at the time when I purchased this, I was really like into my Fenty. I was like really into my Fenty concealers. It could have been, and since it's so red today, I'm gonna have to go against what I've been doing. I'm gonna have to put a little bit on my chin for sure. I think these two should do it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna start blending it out. I've had the concealer on for like about 2 minutes, and I don't think I had owned the Danessa Myricks primer at the time, but I think the primer has it looking a little dewy, and I like the way it's looking compared to like the first time I tried it on. Because you know, sometimes, because I always remember when I purchased the Nars Sheer Glow foundation, I didn't like it. My first try, I didn't like that foundation. Now, it's still, I haven't worn it in so long. It's still one of my favorite foundations. Yeah, I think the bright yellow under my eye is definitely gonna help. Yeah, I didn't like that Nars Sheer Glow foundation. I didn't, and I love it now. I didn't like when I first tried it, the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I had like mixed feelings like after I used it a couple times, and now I really like that foundation as well. So sometimes, you know, you need to give stuff like a second try. So I'm definitely going to continue with this series, and let me know if you guys like it. Like if you guys want to see more of like stuff that I purchased and I didn't like the first time. All right, this is how it looks with everything blended out. And I must say it's looking, I feel a lot better about it today. So maybe it's the products I used with it. It doesn't look as flat because the first time I put it on, that was the impression I got. My face just looked flat. It did like nothing for me. All right, so let's go ahead and cream contour using my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is in number 310. I also have a review of this bronzer up on my channel in case you're here for the first time, using my Mario brush. And this just gives me that sun-kissed glow. Well, I think that's the name of the bronzer, sun-kissed. Because like I said, when I reviewed it, I wasn't going for a full-on contour. I'm doing my niece's makeup for the wedding. We already tried everything, but I didn't have this. I didn't have this yet. This may be a good cream bronzer for her as well, because her wedding is outdoors. It's a garden wedding. Yeah, this is such a good bronzer, right? It just gives you that perfect like glow. Like, oh, she did her thing with this bronzer. Love it. And you could never have enough. I'm feeling a lot better about the foundation today, but let's finish everything and see though. All right, so before I go in with under eye powder, I want to put on cream blush. I haven't used this in so long because I've just been obsessed with my Patrick Star. So I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani blush in Brick Red. I feel like I want like this nice sort of orange today. So I like to put it on before I put the powder under my eye. I'm just going to tap a little bit on my cheek right here. And this is so lovely. Still one of my favorites. But I think with the Patrick Star, because everything is in that palette, it's like so much easier because you have the cream, you have the powder, and you know, you have the highlight. All right, so as usual, you guys know what I'm going in with. My Laura Mercier loose powder in Honey. Let's make sure the concealer is not creasing. Like that, oh, by the way, the Huda Beauty, I exchanged it for I exchanged salted caramel because to me it was kind of red. I exchanged it for peanut butter. So I think that's like, all of a sudden my throat. I think that's like a better shade for me. I don't know. I think it's a better shade for me. I have all the concealers that has like red, because this ABH concealer, I have shade 21 and that's sort of have that red undertone. I didn't need like another concealer with like a red undertone where I'm not really gonna like use it. So yeah. All right, so I just put my eyeliner on and my mascara, and this is looking so good today. And I remember when I first put this on, the disappointment I felt. So maybe it's the product. Sometimes maybe you need to try stuff with different products. All right, so today I'm not going to use my Danessa Myricks cream powder. I'm gonna use my Fenty powder because I like it's looking sort of like, it's not completely looking matte. So I'm gonna use my Fenty powder, and I'm not gonna use a sponge either. I'm gonna use a brush and just sort of like tap it on, just to like keep this, because it's already a matte foundation. Just gonna like lightly just push some powder onto my face, like nothing too much. Like when you press it in with like the sponge. Let me see if it would keep this like, it has like a nice soft matte sort of look that I like. All right, and that's about it for the powder. Contour, of course, Patrick Star, and this is in dark. And I usually use the first and third shades because the middle one is a bit, and I mix those two. The middle one is definitely too red for me, like too red for my liking. I think it will make a good blush though. Isn't that pretty? And the forehead. Everything is looking nice today. So I'm thinking, really? Was it really the concealer? Maybe I needed some more yellow under my eye. Because the Dominique Cosmetics our concealer definitely has a lot of yellow. So maybe it did help. Because today it doesn't look as, because from the moment I put it on when I had gotten it, it just looked flat to me. All right, so I'm gonna go in with his blush palette now for the powder, and this is in Firestarter. This is the one that has the orange because I've been obsessed with the one with the peach. And you guys know this is super pigmented. But for some reason with these powders, although they're like really pigmented, I don't mind like adding a little bit more than I usually would, because I don't like a lot of blush, but with this, see how I kind of went over my nose? I saw that on TikTok. And then of course, for the shimmer part, these are so pretty. I don't think I'll ever get enough of them. And the rest I put on my nose, and I'm gonna set my face. And you know the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, the full size is still not available. It keeps saying email me when in stock. So this is almost finished though, because I've been using this like every day. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Like I said, I don't like the nozzle. You know what? I'm gonna put a little KKW. I can't pick it up. This is her highlighter palette. One of it's broken. I'm gonna put a little bit of her highlighter like on the top part of my cheek. Right here. Make it pop a little bit more. And her highlighter just looks wet. Even if you don't like wet your brush or anything. I'm just gonna tap it out. It's one of my favorite things from her, because the last thing I bought from her, I think it was a year ago, so I was annoyed at how bad it was. Alright. So for lips, I'm going to go in with my Natasha Denona lip liner. This is another lip liner. I didn't really love it. So I'm going to give it a try today. This is in the shade, I think this is Nala. And I'm not sure why I didn't like it. I think it had a lot of red, or maybe it was too dark. I'm not sure, but let's see. Okay. Not sure why, because it's nice and creamy. It's a nice brown. I'm not really seeing red. I don't know, because I was digging for a pencil and I was like, oh, here this is. And I just wore it and put it back, but okay. To me, it looks nice today. All right, I'm going to go in with Smashbox lipstick. This is in Chai. I love this, so this is not like I didn't like it. I just haven't worn it in a while. It's like a nice, has like a nice sort of brown olive undertone that I think is super pretty. See that? It's nice and creamy. Just give us a nice nude lip. Just what I'm going for today. All right, guys, so this is it, the foundation, and I think I'm happier with it today. I think it looks really pretty today. So I'm assuming that maybe originally when I used it, it had to have been the products that I used it with, because I think it looks really nice today. So I'm not going anyways, and I'm not doing anything. I'm going to be in the house. So I'm going to wear it for a little bit. What time is it? Oh, wow, I had a lot of missed calls. It's 10:48 a.m. So I'll probably come back like about 4 o'clock this afternoon. So it's like about 6 hours to see how it like wears and stuff like that. But for right now, it's looking like super pretty. I'm like shocked because I did not like this the first time I tried it. So let me come back and let's all see how it wore. Hey guys, so I'm back for my wear test. It's now, what is it, 5:39? So I was supposed to come back like 4. So I put it on like after 10, it's like 7 hours because I was watching Serena. I'm so mad. Anyway, I'm back and this is what it looks like, guys. And this is what I do. I'll buy something, especially a complexion product. It didn't work for me the first time. I'll just leave it because I buy so much more. Sometimes I'll even forget to try it again. I'll just be like, it'll sit in the back of my drawer. Maybe somebody will visit. I give it to them. I'll give my nieces or something like that. I'm glad I decided to actually start doing these series or episodes, and it worked out. Like I'm not sure what happened last time, so I'm thinking it has to be the products I paired it with. It's looking good. I mean, and it does not look matte. I don't even remember how it wore as far as matte or not matte the last time, the first time I wore it. This is not looking matte at all. Because as you can see, I have some shine on my nose, forehead, and chin. And I usually have dry skin. It's amazing. It's after 5 and I feel like the sun is even brighter now in my room. Like I need to even turn down my ring light. I tried turning down my ring light so you guys can get a better look at my skin. Because the sun is like really on this side of my room. Yeah, anyway, this looks really pretty. See, and this is a full bottle, and I would have, because like I said, I'm a dummy, I don't take stuff back. I would have given this away, or it would have been sitting in the back of my drawer like a lot of other foundations. So since I created this series, I'm going to be doing this at least once a week and revisiting products that I didn't like on the first try. So far, so good. I'm happy with this. I think this looks amazing. Let me know if you own this foundation and how you like it, and if you liked it immediately, or, you know, excuse my nails, I forgot to mention. I did it at home gel nail polish. It didn't work out. It looks so janky. It's kind of like scraped up. Anyway, guys, and also let me know in the comments if you like this series, because I want to continue to do more. Like, just revisit stuff. I mean, hey, I never took it back. I still have it here. I'll just revisit stuff that I didn't like the first time. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.